completely set up. I'm cut right up, all the way around both sides, okay? Take your earmuffs off when you walk away from it, because it could crack and come. And there she comes. Just like that. Oh man. Look at that other one. So here's this thing. Look at it. Look at the lean on it, friends. Oh. Look at it. It's probably hanging over the hydro line. Of course it is. So look at the lean. I'm gonna put my stump in here. I'm gonna put I got no holding wood down here. I'm gonna make my stump here. And I'm gonna tie a block to that tree. And I'm gonna use the pickup. I'm gonna cut it up. I'm gonna put a wedge in the back of it. I'm actually gonna put a back cut in it first. I'm gonna set it up on a wedge. Then I'm gonna put my undercut in it. And I'll rip the stun gun right off the stump. That's the plan. This one's really bad, friends. Like, I mean, really bad. It's got a rotten stump. So I'm just gonna put a line in it. The hydro line is literally 10 feet right there, and it's over top of it. Look at it. Look at this thing. It's not good. So I'm just gonna get a line in it. Once I get a line in her, it's mine. Try and get up as high as you can after you even, right where you stop, try and shoot higher, right? So this is good purchase for a situation like this. There's nothing wrong with that purchase right there. And then just go easy on your way out, because this thing's soggy at the bottom. Soggy bottom, boys. Straight up. You know what I'm saying?
We'll cut timber on a contract, beats the hell out of day rate. It sure did keep the wolves away, but it gave him the father's gate. Well, behold the woodman's woodshed, it's a sight to be seen. Well, he's got kindling nighttime burns, 2 cords of the green. Well, people often ask him why he chose this game.
Let's coil up a rope, friends. Okay, 1, 2 arm lengths. Throw it down at the floor there. Throw it over your hand. Start coiling. 1, grab, 2, drop. 1, 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 2.
Oh, he's a woodman.
He's a woodman.
He's a woodman.
He's a woodman. Smells like sap and gasoline.
He's a woodman.
He's a woodman. Living out his dream.
2, 1, 2. See, just like that. That's all I do. And then when I get to the end of it here, I just rip the old daisy knot off on her. I just give it the old daisy knot and say, how do you like that? How's that for Daisy? Give Daisy some action. Here, Daisy, try that on for size. Hey, switch hands. Go totally, just go like this. Switch hands, and then go for your armpit. Reach for your armpit with the same hand. You see? Do. Done. Grab the tail, throw a daisy at it. 2, 3, bango. Done. Hang her up anywhere you want. Chiclank.
Hey, as you can see, I'm making a video right now. I'm doing a little editing on the computer, which is a device that came out many years ago, which actually... Donald Snow, how are you, my friend? That can help the world immensely if we energize it and put it in the right direction. Neat story, eh? Gripping tale of events. Planet Caravan 93, Rusty Rob, Ben Griswold, Steve Johnson. Friends, you've just basically added spokes into this wheel of kindness that we are rolling down the road with. Thanks, friends. I appreciate it. Just thought I'd interject. Now back to your regular scheduled program. Take care.
Okay, let's take this thing somewhere. I think what we're gonna have to do with this is put a you probably just go around this tree and put it to the bumper of the truck and hit reverse like a wild man from Borneo, right? Let's get this up in the air first. See? Yeah, see this one here? It's got to come through here. Yeah, and it's not pretty. I will be very honest, it is not pretty. A guy could almost go to there, but I think this will be fine. I think this should be fine, and I'll go around this one because it's got an angle that will keep the rope on the ground. Watch this. So we'll go like this, and it should pull it without a block or anything. Okay, a block would help, yes, but if I go around underneath this little baby something or other and then just go straight over to the pickup, it can't really, I'll show you what I mean. I might even go around that little shrub, you see, like that. No, I don't like that. I'll leave the shrub alone. I'll just go around the fir. Hey, there we go. Now to the truck. You see what's happening, friends? There we go. Let's put this on the truck. Go cut it up. I'll see you in a minute. Yeah, we got her.
Nice shot, man.
Okay, friends, I'm putting a wheel chock out so that when I come over to the standard vehicle, when I come over to pull it off, you see, look at the lean. It's a lean. Trust me on that one. So we're at the truck on a bow line. It's all set up. It's all around that tree. Got bonus. I got lucky that tree was growing back that way because it won't slip. I'll grab the McCullough and an axe, and we'll go pull this thing off the hydro line. And I'll start bucking firewood, and it'll be home for a coffee and YouTube. Coffee and YouTube. That sounds fun. Okay, so friends, this is where it's important to have a look at what you're doing. Now, it's a fairly short tree, but you got to watch. You don't want to cut down here because you have no holding wood. None. Look at it. Oh dear, it's a shell. But up here, it's still a shell, trust me. But you will have wood. But I'll tell you right now what I'm doing. I'm putting a back cut in this tree first. I'm under it. It's kind of got side lean too, friends, right? You see what I mean? It actually has side lean, and the hydro line is right here. So we don't want side lean.
Brad Carroll, welcome. I appreciate your subscription, my friend. Join in the comments. Tell us where you're from, how you got here, maybe how you found this joint. I also noticed that a man called Human Being is here. Human has 4,000 subscribers. I believe he's a tree cutter who has embarked on an incredible journey of tree work. Welcome, Human Being.
Put it under the side lean, right? Look at it. Look at it, friends. You don't want to start cutting too deep. It'll bust, roll right off. Put it under the lean. See it jump up? Exactly. There we go. Under the lay is what I'm talking about. Now. This thing's ready to go. Oh yeah. And it's laying hard on there. So we're out of here. We're over to the pickup. You guys understand what I'm talking about? You see how I put this, so I've got it pulled back, but I am by no means right off its lean. Do you know what I mean by that? I am not off its lean. I've got a ton of side lean going on right now. That's why I've got to leave wood up high to hold it. Look at the freaking side lean on there. My pull is over there. Being off the lean, friends, is over there. You know what I mean, right? Being off the lean, straight off the lean. Okay, so now the tree's cut up. I knew there'd be rock going up the tree, and there is. Look at, we've got a teeny bit of wood here holding us from actually leaving the tree right now out into there. 100% guaranteed that's what's holding that tree. That wedge has lifted it up and pushing it down on there, but that thing's not held on by much. So now we go over to the pickup. It's cut up. There's enough room for it to fall in here. It's going to break off into its lay anyways. I think the undercut of that tree, friends, is facing right here. This will be interesting. Watch this. That undercut's facing right at us. Okay, right here. It may stay on the stump. It may. But my plan is to get it through here and let it crumble out in here somewheres. It could stay right on its course, but I don't think so. I think it's going to end up right actually at the rope, is what I think. I think it's going to break off into its lay, into its weight. Okay, here we go. We got our chalk. We do not by any means. Now, if I didn't have a wheel chalk on here, right, the rope would let off and we'd have problems. It could be enough to just get that tree to just move a bit and bust off that high wood and break across the line. It can happen. So cover your angles, friends. Get everything set up. I'm set up right now. I could sit here. I'm comfortable. I'm not freaking. I'm just going to put it in reverse and drive backwards. And the tree's coming down. So you guys can look at it out the window, or you can actually, I'll park you out here. How about that? Let me just do this.
Did I already say Danny M? Danny M, buddy, how are you? Thanks. I'm interjecting this video with subscribers because it's extremely important to me. Now we've also got Clancy 6969. I was born in 69. Come on. Now look at this, Juan Vasquez. Juan, look at your beautiful little baby in your hands. Juan, incredible. Welcome, Juan. Oh, this is great. Michael B, Mikey B, Coleman Hodges, and NCN Mike. Back to the program, lads.
We can even put you on the truck, but you are going to go for a ride. Oh my goodness, that was a horsefly. That was a horsefly. There, that should give you a good shot. Pretty much what I figured, friends. So it went way into its lay. Way in. Mind you, I let off the gas too, because I wanted to see if it would break off, and it did. Look at this. Look where it came. Hey? Look where the undercut is. This is very interesting, friends. I hope this is helping somebody, because these trees are dead. They're not live. Look where the undercut was, and look at the rot. Look at, what do you think was holding that tree on this post? Look at, there was no holding wood right here, none. Look at, there's no fiber. There was no holding wood holding that. It was sitting there by the grace, by the tree lords. A little bit right here, a bark, and a little bit of this. This here was holding it obviously up, and the wedge was underneath. That wedge was helping us out big time. And a little bit of pull, but look where it laid out, friends. Look at where the undercut was going. Right there, straight that way. The tree's over there. I love this stuff.
Well, friends, I tell you. There's that tree I pruned. I'll go get some more footage of that tree today. That mountain ash tree I pruned. There's a couple little spigots on the last video, but I mean, look at the freaking brush. This truck is full of brush. There's a couple irises there she gave me, but I mean, it's full. You know, that's a 12-foot deck, friends, full of ash. Never mind the ash, okay? Forget the ash. we're talking cyclone ash.
Subscriber interjection. Canadian Sauce, welcome back. Alan Thompson, good day, sir.
Business here, okay? This axe is done. It's done. And I gotta be honest, you know what I'm gonna say. What's this? What do we got here? Oh, I see. We've got some wood. We got some stringy fir. I'm gonna try this axe. Actually, I'm gonna give this axe a go, and you guys are gonna have a little peeksy-poo at it. Look, for starters, let's look at it in the sun, shall we? Let's look at this beautiful thing. Yeah, you know what I mean? Let's get some close-ups of her. Let's take a little peeksy-poo. The fit turned out phenomenal. It takes time, friends. It takes time to do this stuff. You can't get hasty. You know? Don't get hasty. You know what I mean? So, there it is, friends. The grain orientation is L bonkers. Look at it, friends. It's a really, now don't be alarmed at this heartwood, because the interesting thing is, that's why I picked this axe. You see here? Look at, it's a little piece on the outside of the wood. And then it goes down and there's another little piece of Jersey right there. I call it the Jersey axe. It's just on the outside, which is really cool actually. It just gives the handle some character and some color. But let's see, I know enough about axes that this thing is going to be a bit of a splitter. I just, this I know. I do know this. Yeah.
Bear Tiger, welcome. Rans Human. What a beautiful picture. Welcome.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. But I mean, friends, let's be honest. It's more of a cool axe than anything. That wood's stringy. It's really stringy, actually. I knew it was when we cut it down. The heart's off to the side, which makes it really hard. Be nice to get an edge on it. Wow. Whoa. Well, I'll tell you, the head sure ain't moving. Wow, friends. Fur is stringy stuff. There she be. What a nice axe, hey? It's a big head, friends. I might put a little edge on it. You know, it's, friends, let's be honest. It's more of a piece that you'd think, hey, this is a nice axe, right? I don't know how much a guy's gonna use it. There are better wood splitters, let's be honest. It's not the best wood splitting axe in the world. These were designed for a purpose. This thing's dull as heck too, really dull. But you know, I don't know how far I'm gonna go into that, to be honest with you. I mostly leave that up to the fella who purchased it. They can do whatever kind of grind they like on it. It's not really fair, I find, to be quite honest with you, to put a grind on an axe, depending on if you know the guy or what he wants. I mean, I could sharpen it up a bit. I would hand file it myself. It's beautiful. It really is. It's a beautiful axe. I think personally it would look good just, you know, yeah, in amongst your logging tools and hanging in there with that kind of stuff. It is gorgeous. And the handle is tough. It's tough, but it's not fat. I don't care what handle you put on this axe. This axe head is going to go boom. That's how this axe head's going to sit. I don't care what kind of a handle you put on this. And look at this, friends. Look at, like, it won't even, it's barely, it's head heavy. Look at, oh, it is, it's head heavy. Most of my axes hover around in here somewheres. Hey, right in here. Yeah, there, see that? Look, right there. That's where most of my axes hover. Right in there within a couple inches back. So yeah, this thing's, it's huge. Look at, boing. It just lays like that. That's how it lays. It's the design of the axe. Look, boom. You know, big axe.
Okay, friends, the next step, what I do is I take the Watka because I want to show you something, new subscribers, you may not know this. I use the Watka. I call it Watka. It's Watco, okay? It's Watco. Not Watka. It's Billy calls it Watka. Means Sven calls it Watka as well. You see how it goes. Now, friends, if this was just, let's say, boiled linseed oil or any other kind of oil, that's what it is. You see, this is Watka. It's special, it's magical. It has the varnish in it, you see. So when you put it in the liquid, the varnish is in the liquid. It goes down into the wood. I should have one here. I show you what happens. I should have one here. Really, I should have one, you see. Come on out. Look at this, friends. Look at. Look at. You see? Okay? Look at what happens, friends. Let's put there. You can see. It's called capillary action. Okay? Now, you've seen me do this before, friends, and I will show you again. Before any wedges or anything else goes on the axe, I put on the Watka in the softwood wedge. It sucks it up like crazy, watch. Don't saturate. No saturate. Watch. Oh my goodness. Did you just see what happened? Mosquitoes. Watch this again, friends. Watch. Look at the teeniest drop. Dropping in there. Look at another one. Another. Slurp, slurp. Watch. So, friends, you can see what happens. It goes in the wood. Watch, I show you one more time. Watch this. It goes down the middle in the wedge. The wedge takes it and goes and swells up, and it stays swollen up. It does not shrink because of that varnish in the oil. You must shake it up before you use the Watka. Very important, because if you don't, you just get oil shooting out of the can, not the varnish in the mixing with the oils. It's magical.